flawless picture.
And the best part, there's no need for pricey apps or complicated edits. Just one tap with Canva's magic eraser. Finally, a picture worth posting, no distraction, just perfection.
बादशाहों ने मकबरे बनाए। पहला बादशाह जिसका मकबरा एक औरत की नफरत में बनेगा।
তোমার কি দিয়ে দেবো বলো? বাঁধাকপিটা দেবো, গরম করেছি দেবো।
Is there a world in which designing a product is actually better for nature than it would have been without its existence?
The way we build, move, live and work is being reshaped by AI at speed and at scale.
It has the ability to automate enormous parts of society and of economies.
It also can be shaped as a thinking partner in the design process.
AI is unlocking human potential by giving people access
to automated services, personalized education and healthcare.
Technology has long driven progress, but AI unlocks possibilities we never imagined.
These AI-powered algorithms allow us to speak with and for nature.
Businesses need to reframe the AI story as one of growth as opposed to just efficiency. Because efficiency and automation for just cutting costs is a defense mechanism.
Organisations that have clear AI strategies are more than twice as likely to achieve elevated organic revenue growth.
We explore AI's impact on people and the infrastructure of modern life.
How do we prepare next generation designers, builders, thinkers to work and think and design tools and technologies that allow us to achieve that synergy?
Every day that goes by for every colleague who's not immersing themselves in these tools and understanding them and unlocking the potential of them feels to me to be an opportunity missed.
When we work with AI, we need to think of it as our assistant, as our thought partner, not as something that is leading us. Ultimately, we are the heroes of the story.
Adobe Firefly web app just launched the ultimate place to make a mood board. Like many creatives, I start new projects with a mood board as they're both a launchpad and an anchor point for creative projects. They help clients understand the vibe of a project and they're essential for getting a team on the same page. The Firefly Boards module is a great way to collate images and inspiration or generate your own commercially safe visuals. The Boards module has an infinite canvas so you can go absolutely buck wild and create a giant hive mind for your creative endeavors. I'm only just discovering ways to use this module in my own practice, but this feels like it'll be a great meeting point for the early iteration stage with clients and my own personal artworks too. Can't wait and stay tuned.
Go Jack. Come on. Sold. I don't care what your handicap is, you are good enough to come get fit. Amazing amount of shafts, head combos that they can put you into. You guys aren't on contract with the company. Come in and see these guys.
Head to coolclubs.com and book your fitting today.
Doors are closing. Please stand clear.
Welcome back, passengers and dogs as well. Got a couple of dogs in this time. Could be our rescue dogs, I think. Just in case we've got rescue dogs. Welcome back, folks. It's still a moving vehicle, so if you're standing up, please make sure you're holding on. Throughout the journey, if you're in comfort and safety, I'll put the commentary back on to give you a bit more info. Carework funicular first opened in 2001. It was constructed over 3 years and released additional strength and capacity 2 years ago. The Victorians introduced funiculars to the UK and they take their name from the Latin word for a home, Venus. More than 30 hotels serve fast-growing holiday resorts, cliff-top hotels, aside from the east coast of England and Wales. Some of them are still operating today. They are highly efficient, environmentally friendly. Indeed, with the Cairnworth funicular. Alright, prepare yourself for this view. It's absolutely amazing today. Busy day. The system generates small amount of electricity, which is then fed back into the national grid. As we leave the tunnel, if the weather is kind today, you will see the incredible view from the west coast out to the Murray Firth. On the clearest of days, the visibility can be anything up to 60 miles to the west, 70 miles to the northwest, 80 miles to the north, 45 miles out to the northeast. In the foreground, you can see the vast forests of Glenmore and Rothiemurchus and the great Strah of the majestic River Spey. The River Spey is renowned as one of the finest salmon rivers in Scotland, flowing 107 miles behind Monolea Mountains out to the Murray coast. The River Spey is one of the few rivers that flows both into the North Atlantic Ocean and the North Sea, due to the headwaters being used to feed the hydroelectric turbines at Fort William. The river follows part of an ancient geological fault line which starts in the west near Loch Awe and runs in a northeast direction, passing back to the Spey. This fault line has given certain parts of the Spey Valley tiny tremors from time to time, with the last being recorded in 1999 at a scale of 1.2 on the Richter scale. This was recorded nearly a decade before the valley. Looking ahead and down the track, you can see the passing loop. The passing loop is precisely halfway along the 1.8 kilometre line of the track. It is the only section of double track on the route, and the only time that the carriages come close together. There are 2 carriages and they are connected by a steel rope. At the passing loop, the carriages always pass on the same side. Carriage 1 always passes on the right going down. As we descend the passing loop, on the left, we will pass the site of the original chairlift that was built in Corrie Cass, the White Lady chairlift. Opening in 1961, the chairlift building was plagued by constant drifting storage water, burying the access doors on a regular basis. Years later, the chair drive unit was lifted onto the top of the building, becoming affectionately known as the Rig. It was less prone to snow burial. In the good old days, you had to walk up from the car park just to get to the chairlift, but in subsequent years, the lower chairlift was built from where the mountain garden is located today. On the right of the track, you can see the shieling building. A shieling was a term used to describe a shelter in remote areas of the Highlands, where crofters would spend the summer as they tend to their grazing cattle. Remains of these buildings can still be seen all over the Highlands as ruins. many overgrown with vegetation or taken over by forest and woodland plantations. Many songs, tunes and poems have been written to celebrate this important part of Highland culture. A few people asking about these yellow machines to the left there, they're snowmaking machines. When it's cold enough, it's -4, we can pump water through them and it goes out as kind of granulated snow. But it's pretty good to ski on, possibly better than factory snow. We want Okay, we're just coming back into the base station. We're just going past Britain's highest phone box. We've already been up in the highest restaurant, probably the highest toilets as well. We probably don't need to know that bit of information. Just coming back into the base station. I'll open the doors on the right, looking down the track. You make your way down the steps, please, across the platform in front of you, and through the doors on the left, and that will take you down to the car park there. Thanks very much for coming along to Cairngorm Mountain today. Enjoy the rest of your day, folks. I'm sure you will in this good weather. And hopefully we'll see you again sometime.
You know just one clean, perfect shot, how difficult it is to take? Well, let's fix this in seconds. With Canva's Magic Eraser, removing distractions is the easiest task. Just tap on what you want to erase and voila, the photo bomb is gone, leaving you with a flawless picture. And the best part, there's no need for pricey apps or complicated edits, just one tap with Canva's Magic Eraser. Finally, a picture worth posting, no distraction, just perfection.
And it comes with the 76er foul, being charged to number 33, Jabari Walker.
না আমি কোথায় রাখবো? এই জানলার উপর রাখ। আমি জানলার উপরে সব কোথায় রাখবো? এই জানলাটার উপরে সব রাখ।
Let's have a party, we'll all dance the horror. Gather around the table, we'll give you a treat. Said you don't mean to play with your life as we see. While we are playing, the candles are burning low. One for each night they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. Hanukkah, oh Hanukkah, come light the menorah. Let's have a party, we'll all dance the horror. Gather around the table, we'll give you a treat. Said you don't mean to play with his life just we and while we are playing, the candles are burning low. One for each night they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. One for each night.
এবারে চলে এসেছি, এটাই লাস্ট।
त्योहार में अगर F1 रेसर से भी फास्ट डिलीवरी चाहिए तो नो चांस। और डील्स जिनमें कोई गड़बड़ ना हो, मुझसे कोई गड़बड़ छुप नहीं सकती। ओके। और रेंज इनकी आवाज से भी ज्यादा।
क्या?
तो जियो मार्ट पे जल्दी से आइए, जियो उत्सव मनाइए।
धांसू डील्स और धमाकेदार रेंज और धनाधन क्विक डिलीवरी,
क्योंकि इंडिया चाहे
You know just one clean, perfect shot, how difficult it is to take? Well, let's fix this in seconds. With Canva's magic eraser, removing distractions is the easiest task. Just tap on what you want to erase and voila, the photo bomb is gone, leaving you with a flawless picture. And the best part, there's no need for pricey apps or complicated edits, just one tap with Canva's magic eraser. Finally, a picture worth posting, no distraction, just perfection.
thousands of realistic voices to use in your content. Change the way you record podcasts, voiceovers, and branded content with the #1 AI-powered voice-generating technology. Stop searching for the perfect voice and stop wasting time re-recording take after take. Try 11 Labs for free and start elevating your content today.
ये अवतार वाला सीन लग रहा है ना या बेटा? না ওইখান থেকে এই টুপিটা বিএনএম থেকে কিনেছি ইনসুলেটেড হ্যাঁ अरे भाई साहब গায়ে পুরো বরফটা পড়লো ভাই ভেতর অবধি চলে গেল পুরো গায়ে ভেতর অবধি বরফটা চলে গেল আমার হ্যাঁ अरे दीपदा हैप्पी बर्थडे बिलेटेड हैप्पी बर्थडे ऐसा किया कि सर्दी हो गया लेकिन अभी आएगा नहीं अभी मतलब सब ना नदी शायद नहीं जमता है इधर ये जितना भी वाइट आइस है ना ये स्लिपरी नहीं होगा अगर वाइट आइस नहीं दिखेगा जिस पोर्शन में वही पूरा स्लिपरी हो जाएगा
So many dental problems. Cavities, sensitivity, gum problems.
Don't worry. I recommend Colgate Total, our best active prevention formula. It's 3 times more effective at fighting germ buildup, the root cause of most dental problems. Prevents dental problems before they start. So you can worry about other things. He could have prevented that one. Colgate Total prevents dental problems before they start.
Sharks, bull sharks, and great white sharks, they will all eat sea lions if you're not careful. So what's good? You see a shark or a killer whale, what's the best thing to do? Yeah, that's right, you heard it. You get onto a bit of dry land, where the sharks and killer whales can't follow you, and you'll stay nice and safe. And you can see we've got the pups here swimming around, they wouldn't be able to do that in the wild because they would be in danger of getting eaten. So it's one plus about being here at the safari park. But they have loads of means to escape. In different Thailand, you can do this right here. You can do a pause in behaviour and you can swim really, really fast. Look for that dry land, swim away from danger, and all of our sea lions are really good at this behaviour because it's something that they find completely natural to do, and they do it superbly as well. So that is one way of getting away from danger. If you cause some commotion on the surface, start splashing as well. Make sure you do your best to distract anything from those predators. Now they spend a lot of time in the water to find their fish and they use their skin in order to do so. Sometimes the water is really dark and dirty. Using hydration and fishes too. There's one way you can reach a fish. Oh my God, Tim, we've got a challenge for you. They are very good at jumping out of the water at some very I've got a ball. You can see on the far end of the pool in the middle, can you see that white ball floating on a bit of string? Oscar's going to try and touch that ball with his nose. Now, it is a super high jump, but I think he's up for the task. What do you think? You think you can hit it? Okay, well, everyone here is rooting for you. In 3, 2, 1, Oscar, go give it your best attempt. He's going to fly out the water here and hit that ball with his nose. Yeah, it is. Well done. A super jump there, Oscar. You've startled all of those goals. That was very straight as well. Well done. That was brilliant. A good job on that one. Now, one thing we're going to talk about is the training of our sea lions. It's probably our most asked question. It's how do we train our sea lions and how do we get them to do what they do? Well, while the girls are finishing up, we're going to use Oscar as a great example and we'll teach you a little bit about the training that we do. Now, you'll notice that me and the other trainers, we're all wearing our fish around our waist belts. Isn't that right, Oscar? We've got some herring in here today. It's chopped up. And we've got some sprat, Oscar's favourite fish. And we use a term called positive reinforcement. It means everything he does well, he does a good job. I will give him some reinforcement for it. It's a piece of fish, if you haven't guessed. That works best. He really responds well to food. He's just like any other animal. I don't want that right now. I might fall in and I've got a headset on. It's very expensive. He is trained to bring all of his toys back to me, so that's what he's trying to do. Very cute. You can come and join me up here. To Oscar by using my hand. It's called a target, so my hand is a target. He touches it, he gets a bit of fish. It's that easy. After a while, they start to follow this target everywhere it goes, knowing that he will get the fish every single time. For instance, if I need Oscar to follow me, my hand's the target, I have it out, he's trained to follow, and then if he touches it, he gets a fish. And this positive reinforcement is a great training technique because it means he can decide if he wants to do it or not. He's got a lot of fish to eat, he's a big boy, so he will never ever get starved, he never ever gets punished, he'll still get his fish, but in the training sessions, the fish lets him understand he's done it right. So if we need to check him all over the body, we can check different body parts by using this targeted behaviour. I can target different body parts, and he responds by touching it with every single part of his body. So that is how we train all of our sea lions, just by the simple targeting behaviour. If I need Oscar to lay down, it's not that hard. You just get your target and you put it on the ground. And usually he should put his nose to it every single time, but he's actually now learned this on a hand signal, so he knows if I put my palm flat, that's the signal for a lay down. If I turn it over, he will roll over. Almost. He's like, the girlfriends might come and get me tail, so that's my rollover. And this is a good chance to talk about training. If he does it, I will give him the fish. Good job. And he realises that that actually wasn't so bad. So if they ever make a mistake, you just try again, and you go at kind of their pace. That way he can choose if he wants to do this training or not. And because his girlfriends are finished, he's wondering why you still have to be out here in front of everyone. Because he does get a little bit jealous when everyone goes inside. So one thing that we'll do, Oscar, is how about we show everybody what you've been learning. So now we've done the targeting, it turns into hand signals. So for instance, now he'll just follow me loosely with my hands waving around. It is still a target, but he knows he has to follow me. We can actually get him to scratch his head when I scratch mine. That's on a lovely little cue there. Serves no purpose, but he's really clever, so he remembers all sorts of different hand signals. But we have just been teaching Oscar how to recycle, and he loves this bit. It's your new recycling bin, isn't it? We're going to show everybody here today how he's learned how to recycle bits of plastic that people throw into the oceans. Now, obviously, we're at the safari park. This is the photo I've got. If I was at the beach and I leave it on the side, it will end up in the sea, and the sea lions will eat it, or seals, or local wildlife. We told Oscar, don't eat it, but come and put it in your recycling bin. That's a good job, well done. A brilliant demonstration of how we can keep our oceans clean and tidy, and he's just learned to do that, and I think your girlfriends were impressed, weren't they? Look at Nick's little head sticking out. She was impressed. So how about you want to follow me, Oscar? And say goodbye to everybody. He's going to pop himself on the station. He's going to give himself his own round of applause. And we're going to say a big goodbye. We want to thank you all for coming to the safari park today. We actually have some very cute stickers of our sea lions that we are giving out. We've got some stickers of Inika kissing her baby Otis. We just need to clean our fishy hands. We'll meet you on the left-hand side of the pool, just behind that waterfall near our big shed. Me and the other trainers will be giving out those stickers. You can come and ask us any questions. But I think, Oscar, you've done a fantastic job. So he's going to have the final say. I don't know what he said, but I think he had a good time. And we would like to thank you all for coming to the safari park. We'll see you all again soon. Bye-bye.
Start solving on Google Cloud with immediate access to free credits, plus free usage of products and services. As a new user, you'll receive $300 in credits for the first 90 days, risk-free. You won't get charged when your trial ends unless you manually upgrade your account. Plus, the free tier lets new and existing users use many of Google Cloud services entirely for free, with monthly limits, including cloud computing and data warehouses. Run for free or try out new technologies. Get started with Google Cloud for free.
আরে ওটাই নাড়ুটার নাম্বার আছে আমার কাছে হোয়াটসঅ্যাপে দেখি
As well. So you just never know what you might inadvertently capture in your picture this morning. Maybe Nancy out for a wee morning swim. So you're going to see up here at Castle in just a moment, just, you know. Change colour. If you're around when it all goes purple, in amongst that purple you'll find rare little white patches. And if you see a white patch, get yourself a bit of that known as a lucky white heather. So I'm going to show you a wee patch of broom around the next corner up here. Just a wee bit, but you'll see a lot more as you travel around. And once you know what they look like, it's easier to spot. But the broom and the gorse look very similar from a distance. So you get a bit closer to them. And the broom, as the name suggests, you can cap it off.
পোস্টার আছে ওষুধ পাচ্ছি না পেঁপড়ে আছে আমি কিছু খাবো না
So it's straight ahead of us, down to your right as we come out the corner. St George.
হ্যাঁ কোথায় কেন কি কেন করছে অ্যাডভার্টাইজটা ওইগুলো কেন ওরকমভাবে
I'm going to tell you a secret. Creating creative QR codes like these isn't difficult. With Canva, generating QR codes is super simple. Just create your design and you can easily add custom QR codes in seconds. Just head to apps, search QR code, paste your URL and hit generate. And it's done in no time. You can also customize the look to match your brand and you're all set with no extra tools needed. This would have saved me an hour and a headache. It's fast, easy and actually looks good too.
So that narrow stretch of water running between the mainland and the Isle of Skye. You can see it a little bit clearer just literally along the road here a wee bit. Princess Mary was a very mysterious character. She liked to do what's known in Scotland as flashing. And she'd wear her breast for a passing ship. She earned herself the nickname Saucy Mary. They would normally show you a sign on the sky side of the bridge mentions the legend of Saucy Mary. Just disappeared. But I can assure you there's a Saucy Mary restaurant down in the village itself. So just about 11 o'clock before the village, the lights look directly left, 9 o'clock. You see this little way where you go there, turn on the top. Castle Moyle is directly left there. Just a little ruin. As we make our way out to the bridge here, you can see a couple of houses just about 11 o'clock below the bridge. This is where the author Kevin Maxwell used to live. He wrote the Ring of Bright Water. So there's now a museum to him. There's also the Stevenson Lighthouse right below the bridge. You don't see it as we drive over it, but it's a road called the Mall Road. About 4 or 5 times the distance all the way around there.
পানীয় জল বিস্কিট দুধ এবং রামকৃষ্ণ মিশনও এসছে তাদের খাওয়ার ব্যবস্থা ইত্যাদি আমরা করছি
ব্রাউন রঙের জল ব্রাউন রঙের জল দেখো তো এটা তো ওয়াটারফল ব্রাউন রঙের আমার কথা ভিডিওটা একটু দেখো
Via always asks me,
Why do you have to go so early?
because flights don't only start in the sky, beta. They start with us, on the ground. We go through every weather update and every part of the aircraft and every paper again and again. And we keep training, so we only get better at our job. This uniform, it's not just a job. It's a promise. A promise I make to every passenger. And her. Hi, View. Did you make that?
Wait for you so that you don't forget me.
Air India.
হ্যাঁ বুটের ছবি দিয়েছে তো এবং এখানে ইনস্টল করে ফেলেছেন 1 মিলিয়ন মানে 10 লাখের বেশি মানুষ আপাতত এটা শো করছে ডাউনলোডে দেখে এবারে ইনস্টল আমি ডাইরেক্ট করছি এবং এখান থেকে কি করে অ্যাকাউন্ট খুলতে হবে এটা কি রয়েছে এবং এই প্রাইভেসি সিকিউরিটি পুরো ব্যাপারটা নিয়ে আমি আলোচনা করবো কাজে একটা ভিডিও দেখুন ভিডিওটি লম্বা হতে পারে তার একটা ইম্পর্টেন্ট ব্যাপার যা এই সিকিউরিটির ব্যাপার ভিডিওটি একবার দেখে নিতে পারেন সুবিধা যখন এটা ইনস্টল কমপ্লিট হয়ে গেছে এরপরে ওপেন করার সাথে সাথে ঠিক আছে নিচে এবার এখান থেকে আমরা নেক্সট যখন আমরা নেক্সট ক্লিক করলাম এখানে দেখুন এখানেও দেখুন যদি মাঝে মাঝে আপনি তাদের মতো প্রাইভেসি ইস্যু আছে তার জন্য স্ক্রিন রেকর্ডিং করছে তবে যেটা বলছি যখন আপনি প্র্যাকটিক্যালি করবেন তখন দেখবেন সব দুটো হয়ে অল্প এসে যাচ্ছে আমি সেটা বুঝতে এবং দেখুন এখানে কন্টিনিউ রেখে যখন আপনি ক্লিক করবেন এখানে অ্যালাউ করতে হবে যেহেতু আপনি মেসেঞ্জার ইউজ করছেন আপনি চ্যাট করবেন নর্মাল ওয়ে বা নর্মাল বিষয় যে আপনার কন্ট্যাক্টগুলো লাগবে এগুলো তো করতেই হবে আমি আগেও আপনাকে বলেছিলাম যে অ্যাপ যে পারমিশনগুলো না দিলে চলে না সেগুলো তারা নিয়ে নেবে এবং এটা সুবিধা কিছু এবার দেখুন এবারে দেখুন এখানে যে অপশনগুলো রয়েছে আমরা যেমন হোয়াটসঅ্যাপে স্টোরি দিতাম এখানে দেখুন স্টোরি অপশন রয়েছে এখানে এসে এই অপশনটাকে আমরা ক্লিক করবো এবং কন্টিনিউ করবো এবং অ্যালাউ করবো প্রথমবারের জন্য যেহেতু অ্যালাউ করতে হবে বা আপনি যেমন সেটিংটা করে রেখেছেন এখান থেকে যেটা আপনি স্টোরি হিসেবে দিতে চান সেটা এরকমভাবে দেবেন এই যে দেখুন এখানে চলে আসবে এবং এখানে আপনি এটাকে স্টোরি স্টার্ট হয়ে যাবে
With Make My Trip, get up to 15% off on first hotel booking. Download now.
लेट हो रहा है ना वो तुमने नहीं लाई थी तो मैं पर्स में आओ जरा वो कपड़ में पर्स है प्लीज दीजिए ना इसमें से हाँ ये लगाओ जल्दी हाँ रुक तैयारी करके रखिए बेटा चल चल चल
अरे अरे सुनो सुनो एक मिनट रुको छाता लेके जाओ बेटा
देना जरा बाबा वैसे भी कहाँ बारिश हो रही है
अभी नहीं हो रही लेकिन सुबह की बारिश का भरोसा होता है
हाँ बरोबर है बाळा छाता लेकर जाओ आओ चलो
তুমি ওরকম দাঁড়াও
ध्यान से थोड़ा प्लीज
আরে না না চশমা না হাতে করে
বৌদি আমাদের উপর রেগে গেছে তো পুরো কুচকেই দাঁড়ালো
अच्छे से फोटो हो झालं नीचे जाओ और नुसतं सरकायचं
अभिषेक समझा करता हूँ पापा दो मिनट सॉरी देखिए मेरा नाम आत्मा रत्नकरण भिड़े है और मैं गोकुलम फसड़ी का इन्वेस्ट सेक्रेटरी हूँ। मैं मेरा शरद काका बोल रहा हूँ।
Track road called the Mall Road. It's like 4 or 5 times the distance all the way around there.
आज हम तुम्हारे घर की तरफ आ रहे हैं क्यों हुआ तो घर की तरफ क्यों घर पे ही आई है अरे वो बोला एक मिनट में हम दोनों तेरे घर पे ही आ रहे हैं इसलिए तो फोन किया है बाहर तक आकर अपने भतीजे से मिले बगैर चले जाऊंगा मैं देखो हम लोग 2-3 बजे के आसपास